Alright, boys. My name is the Average Joe, and I'm restarting this commentary because my last one sounded like I was half asleep, and although I did make some fascinating points, it was mighty interesting. I did not like the tone of voice I had in that commentary. So, I'm just going to restart it and hope for the best. So, first off, I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Hope you all kept it safe, and most importantly, I hope you all had a good time. But me, on the other hand, I had the shittiest fucking New Year's in the history of shitty New Year's. Like, okay, I know New Year's is supposed to be really crappy because it's just so overhyped that there's no way that you can possibly live up to it, but my New Year's was just actually garbage. Me and a bunch of buddies, we went up to Collingwood for the weekend, and we got locked out of our hotel room. So we spent our New Year's going back and forth from the Georgian hotel saying, okay, do you have a key? Like, what's going on? Like, what should we do? Like, we were just so lost and confuzzled, and at first we went to the ladies, like, can you help us? And they're like, ah, no, you're fucked, lol. And then we go back just for no reason, and they're like, can you help us? And they're like, talk to my boss. And then their boss is like, yeah, we have a spare key, but we have to go get it. So they ended up having to drive at like 1:30, 2 a.m. to get our key. But we did get in, so yeah, that was a disaster avoided, because if they didn't have that key, we literally would have had to break the door down or break the glass beside the door. But thankfully that did not happen. And Armorlock, I almost forgot to call you out on being a douchebag, but well done, Armorlock. I feel so outplayed. Anyways, what I want to talk about, 2 minutes and 15 seconds into this commentary, world's longest intro goes to me. Anyways, so nowadays it seems like all the developers feel some crazy need to just put a lot of fucking crazy unnecessary shit in their game. Take Halo Reach. I think a sequel to a game should be the previous game plus improvements on the old game. Now, Halo 3 was a game that had very, very few things wrong with it. Now, in my opinion, Halo Reach should have been... How do I say this? It should have been the best game ever. Really, it should have been the best fucking game ever. But Bungie thought, for whatever reason, that we were getting bored of what Halo is, and what Halo is outshooting your opponent, just clearly outplaying true skill and teamwork. But now it is a mess. If you ask me what they should have done for Halo Reach, I would have said bring back hit scan weapons, and either bring back the DMR with no bloom, or bring back the Halo 2 BR. I don't even think the DMR with no bloom is OP. Everyone says it is, but you know, if everyone has it, then I consider it fair game. Now, another thing. I think the armor abilities were a good idea, but there's only one that should be in this game, and that is Sprint. There were some times in a Halo 3 where you would die on larger maps like Sandtrap, it is Sandtrap or Valhalla, and then you kind of just gotta mosey your way back to the action and be like, okay, come on, Chief, got places to go, people to shoot in the face, don't got all day. But if they were to just add Sprint to this game would have been fantastic. And they added Armorlock, they added Jetpack, which it makes no sense. How does invincibility frames make any sense at all? Like, I don't understand the thought process behind that. And Jetpack is, you just void the entire map. You don't have to travel the routes on which the developers made the map to. So rather than going up a major control point like a vent or something like that. You can just float your way up there and, you know, do whatever you want to do, basically. And I know it's sounding like I hate power-ups, but I really don't. I miss things like overshield and camo because it took skill. You had to time it with your team. You had to coordinate where you guys were going to set up, and it was only once every 3 minutes. So an overshield once every 3 minutes was not a big deal, but an armor lock regenerating every 10 seconds or less, for donk. Anyways, peace.